Hello, here again. Another Law of Attraction story for you. This is a car that my uncle bought in California when I was 16 years old. It was around 1989, 1990. And he brought it back from California. It had the California plates on it when he brought it back. Mint condition, Buick Riviera. Looks kind of like a Cadillac. All full leather interior. Anyway, again, me being a car guy, used to daydream, isn't that a cool car? I could see myself driving that car. And I did get to drive it one night, so I really got to feel it, because one night he went to the bar and he got me to pick him up. So he gave me the keys and let me have the car for the evening. So I thought I was pretty cool driving around with California plates here in Canada and cruising around town all night. Now, it was Friday or Saturday night. He was at the tavern. And I picked him up later on that night, so I really got to feel what the car was all about. And I got to daydream a lot the whole night I was driving it. So, again, we had a couple years. That was about 89, 90. I was in school, and it was shortly after, it was 93-ish. He called me up. He moved to Maine. He was living in Canada at the time, but he was on California vacation when he bought the car. Brought the car back home to Canada. And then when he was in Maine, he called me out of the blue one night and he says, "I'm thinking of getting rid of my Buick. I know you really like the car. Do you want to buy it?" I said, "Sure do." And I had just happened to get enough money in my income tax return to pay for the car. So tell me it wasn't meant to be. It was exactly, I don't know if it was to the dollar, but it was, I think, $1,800 for the car, and I got around $1,800 in my income tax. So off to Maine I went with a friend of mine, and he drove me down to his car and followed me back home. And there it is. I own the car. That's my old house in the background when I was a teenager. And I guess when I actually bought the car, that was the house I grew up in my whole life. I ended up buying it from my parents when I was 19. And it was just shortly after that I bought this car. Mint condition, original paint, 81 Riviera, beautiful car. And again, I put it out there. I wanted it. Boom, got it for a good price. And boom, I got the money in the mail from the government to pay for it. It's pretty neat how all this works. If you'd like to hear another one, like and subscribe. Keep them coming. Thanks for watching.